Hello again, welcome to the third tutorial video for Aquila Bird Flight Simulator. In this video I'm going to try and do some more takeoffs and landings, basically just to show you what that's all about. I'm also hoping to demonstrate how you can adjust your wings to adjust your flight path to kind of aid your landing, help you get down if you need to lose height. I'm also going to demonstrate just a little bit of braking, because you can actually flap forwards to brake. So I'm going to go through all of that, and I'll just try and do a few so you can see what I'm doing on the video while seeing what's going on in the game, and we'll go from there. So the game's running now, so I'm going to put the headset on and just make a start. So there we go. So I am going to menu, and I know I've just moved. This game loves its center point. So stood on the hillside in Scotland once again. Basically I'm just going to run through one of the easiest ways you can take off, which is just to run into the wind basically, and stick your wings out. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So the key is, if you just stick your wings out and just point them at the floor like you're trying to go downwards, it won't work. You have to have your hands so your wings are tilted to catch the wind a bit better. Because you can just run around as much as you like using the thumbstick, but nothing will happen. If I just put my wings out, nothing happens. The magic moment is really when you're facing into wind, stick your wings out, and I'm just literally going to push forward on the thumbstick with the wings tilted slightly upwards, and you should find that it will just go when you're flying. So you can actually set up a glide really easy, and it's just as simple as that really. Another way you can do it is to actually flap. So next time I land, that's what I'll show you. So to take off, it really is that easy. If you're on a slope like this, and it's a down slope facing into wind, as I just did, I just tilted my wings up to the sky and just moved forward, and then the wind did the rest. We started flying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flap round and look at that again. While we're here, a little bit more about actually flapping. I'm going to go to the third person view again. What you have to remember is when you're flapping, you're still controlling. So you've just got to be quite conscious that when you're flapping, you are still steering. So I'll show that now. So flapping, flapping, flapping. I'm still having to do a little bit of steering. So I'm going to try and a little bit of a turn to the left, and then a little bit of a turn to the right. You can see that I'm gaining height. If I go back to the first person view, because I'm flapping at all this extra speed, so the nose is wanted to point up and gaining some height basically. So I'm going to stop that now, because I need to get rid of all this height to land again. So I'm going to go back towards the hill, and just to show you, if you really need to lose some height, you can actually dive. The animation's a bit crude, but if I switch back to a third person view, if I bring my arms all the way towards my chest, then down you go, and you're diving. Put your arms out again, and you recover, and you can fly again. Just like that really. So, don't know what that was, probably the cable snagging on something. Just quite limited on space in the lounge, as you can see. So to video and do all this, a bit tight on space. So we're really high. No way you're going to land from this height. But I'll take the time. We'll use the space to do it. So I'm steering across the hill now, basically just gliding. I just want to lose that height. So I'm just going to go with it, just so I can show you nice and easily for this first time that if you just keep your wings level and glide nice and straight, you will land. And be relatively pain-free, as it were. So still in a glide, pointing into wind, still gliding. There should be a shadow here somewhere, but I can't see it. Just as we're getting near the ground, I'm just slowing down a bit more, and there we go, just like that. It's nothing more exotic than that, really. I'm just going to move us forward towards the hill again. I want to show you another way to take off. So before, I just used the thumbstick and off we went. This time I'm going to actually flap. So as before, arms out, tilted slightly upwards. I'm just going to flap and off we go. Nothing more exotic than that. So that's another way you can do it. And just to give you a demo of what happens when you bring your wings in, I think the sun is shortly to go down. I'm bringing my arms in now, speed's back a little, but as I bring my wings in, the speed at which you would stall actually goes up. So you can see my wings are in, I'm still in control, we're actually dropping now. So we're actually dispelling height. If I put wings out again, we fly normally again. So I'm going to do that again. Wings coming in. And you have to be you have to manage where your nose is pointing to keep your speed where you want it. Keep you coming down the way you want it, or you'll just drop out the sky. So you've got to be a little bit careful. But it does gives you as much control as I can. So I'm just going to manage that a bit more. And there we go. So we've just landed on my hillside. What you're seeing in the sky is one little bug. It's not a bug. It's while I've been testing out the thermals, I put in a fancy new sky system called True Sky, and the clouds I have are not yet compatible, so they stay nice and bright even though the light has gone up the sky. So just ignore that for now. That should be gone in the version you download. So once again, I'm just going to run off this hillside, and so wings out, and it's off we go again. So just to demonstrate a short flight of what we're doing, it's going to come around. Just watch what I'm doing. So you can see as I'm flapping, I'm still twisting my hands to steer. I'm always in control of what's going on most of the time. So I'm going to try and pick a little spot on the ground. That little brown patch there will do nicely. Hopefully you can see it in the video. I'm going to pick that spot just to show how you can lose height, keep control, and hopefully exactly where you want to go, he says. We'll give it a go, because normally we'd still be in a little bit of the lift from the hill here, but if I just keep it coming down, and there you go. So you can ship a spot land anywhere you want to go. That's because I put my wings out again. And basically you should be able to land exactly where you want to with full control. It's a bit tricky, but it can be done. So I think that's just about it for this video. What I could do is, while I still got some fluffy clouds in the sky, I'll do it one more time, show you a takeoff and landing, and a bit of soaring as well. You can see roughly how that works, and I'll cover that more in depth in the next video. So once again, wings out, and I'm going to flap this time, off we go. And I'm actually not going to keep flapping because the hill can do some of this work. So I've just set up, well, the clouds have finally decided it's night times that are disappearing. You see, just in a glide, and if you look at the top, got some very basic information telling you your speed and your height and the wind direction and the wind speed. So you can see the height is going up because we're sat over this hill. The wind is blowing up this hill, and then we're basically surfing on that wave of air that's going up the side. So we're getting free height here. So that's a great energy saving tactic that birds of prey will do to fly on into upwind slopes for basically free energy. So gaining height with very little effort basically. So that's exactly what we're doing here. It's one of the things I wanted to try and replicate with the game. So you can see that's how that's working. And so this is what you would see if you went to somewhere like British Columbia in Canada. You would certainly see a bald eagle soaring on a hillside there, or in a thermal, not flapping, wings out straight like that, and gaining height. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to land on this hill one final time, and we'll say cheerio at that point. So I'm just going to come back around here. I'm going to pick that nice dark spot there, and that's where I want to land this time. I'll give it a good go, see how we do. No guarantees, no pressure. But there's my spot. Overshot the mark a little, there's my spot. I need to lose a little bit of speed, and now I need to bring wings a little, enough so that I get that low speed notification. Now I know I'm going to start dropping. I can actually put them out a little, keep it going, and there we go. Not too bad. There we go. Well, I'll stop the video at that point. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one, where I should be going into a bit more depth about the soaring side of things. I'll see if I can get some thermals in there as well. But thank you for watching. I shall see you again.